We are getting more information on developing news right now in Butte County. Swift water teams rescued people from flash flooding this afternoon in the area of the campfire. Authorities say they evacuated people by boat from at least 3 homes east of Chico. There were also reports of many flooded roads and downed trees. A reporter for the Chico Enterprise Record tweeted photos this afternoon of CAL FIRE crews and the Butte County Sheriff taking part in all of those rescues.
Joining us on the phone now is Robin Epley. She's the freelance reporter who took those pictures. She's been riding along with the Butte County Sheriff today while he was responding to the calls of flooding in Chico. Robin, how bad is it right now? And are there a lot of people who still need to be rescued?
You know, I don't think there are many that need to be rescued right now. The evacuations went pretty quickly and quietly, and people are safe right now.
Robin, tell us about those rescues. Did you see any of them, and what were they like? What happened?
No, I wasn't in on any of the rescues, but I was able to see several places where people were trying to evacuate, and the cars getting out of Durham, California, which is just a little bit south of Chico, and the cars trying to get out of the Honey Run area were miles long.
Can you tell us a little bit about the rescues, though? Even though you didn't see them, we understand that they had to bring in boats and actually rescue people from several homes with boats?
Yeah, the water was several feet deep, and it just was impossible to get through with any sort of car that wasn't made to drive through that. And so a couple of families did opt to leave the scene in a boat. It was just what they had to do in the moment to get out and be safe.
So, Robin, we're seeing pictures of the flooding right now. How much of the area is flooded? And also, it looks like from these pictures we're looking at that I assume we're taking this afternoon, it doesn't appear that it was raining. What's the weather like right now?
Oh, no, it was pouring down rain. It's some of the heaviest rain I think I've ever seen. And the area that's affected is quite a large swath. It covers almost the entirety of the burn scar from the campfire that happened just a few weeks ago. And it also covers some of the lower lying areas of the Chico area. So, yeah, it's definitely a big area. It is definitely pouring down rain. It has kind of been coming and going.
And Robin, we are hearing that the rain is winding down, but the concern now is for those debris flows. Are you hearing about that? And what can you tell us about those debris flows?
Well, part of the problem earlier today was that there were 2 debris flows on Honey Run Road, which is near Butte Creek Canyon, and that's sort of near Paradise. This would have been the area that was evacuated just 3 weeks ago, and some people, in fact, about 100 cars got caught between these 2 debris flows, and that's, what they were trying to figure out, how to evacuate those people when they just couldn't drive through. So it was definitely a tense situation there for a couple hours.
Robin, I know that there are some people who evacuated from Paradise and some of the neighboring areas in Chico. Are you aware of any of the people who were affected today? Are any of them people who are also affected by the campfire?
Absolutely. The majority of people who would have been evacuated from Honey Run Road today, in fact, probably all of them would have been evacuated just 3 weeks ago. These are people who might have just gotten back into their houses. In fact, I talked to one gentleman who had to leave today, and he and his wife just had a shower for the first time in their house today. The power just came back on yesterday. So it's really sad to hear these stories of people who are trying to get back on their feet, and something else just came along and hit them and knocked them down again.
All right. Well, Robin Epley with the Chico Enterprise Record, thanks for giving us that update up there. A lot going on, and we hope everyone stays safe. Thanks, Robin.
Thank you.